Whoa, hey, whoa. Welcome to Geekshow Helpdesk.
Today with 2 times more helpiness.
Oh, that's a tall order. I don't know about 2 times. Maybe like...
I mean, it's a, but like...
maybe
Don't
like
make any promises. I
20% more.
You knew this by
yeah,
now, Owen.
no,
Not
I
2
did.
times
I'm just
more,
using some
20%
base.
more.
No, it's like 4. You know what? I'm going to go even higher and say it's 4 million times better.
Wow.
What?
You know, anything times 0 is 0.
Oh,
I
I see
got
what
you with a
you're
math
doing
joke
with
there. Did you like that joke? Got you with a I mathed you.
this. All right. This is the Geek Show Helpdesk, where we talk about tech, gadgets, and science-related things. Let's introduce the panelists. He's got full of math jokes.
All
He's
the
Owen.
math. I passed remedial math. I know what math is. I know about sixteenths on a ruler, and
It's a big step in your life.
that's basically all you need. And anybody who tells you need more than that is lying to you. That's it.
Okay. Well, there you go.
That's it.
He's back from his hiatus.
I'm back,
he's Lando.
baby. I'm so happy to be back. I listened to the show last week. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I had all good. I did very well. I did enjoy Twyman's impressions of me. That was lots of fun.
He was pretty good.
They were pretty spot on, I will admit.
Wow.
I am a caricature, and that's all I'm
Lando
going to
is
say.
nothing if he's not a good sport.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate a good time. But yeah, I'm Lando. I'm here. I'm back. I'm happy. There's no baseball on right now. Well, there is baseball, but it's the dumb Dodgers, so
Screw those guys.
Good.
I'm hoping they lose.
I talked to a Dodgers fan the other day, and I mentioned how I knew you and that you were not a Dodgers fan.
I know this guy, Lando. Not
That's
a Dodgers fan.
That's my
That was
only
it.
in.
That's it.
That's my only in for baseball, and so the conversation lasted I don't know 20 seconds.
Yeah.
I know a guy. He likes baseball, but not
Yep.
the Dodgers.
Not the Dodgers.
How about you? Thank you.
All right.
That's it.
That's it. Hey, it's Jarron.
Hi,
Who's over here.
I'm over here. I'm Jarron.
Over there.
Tony has
over where?
nothing nice to say about me. Apparently,
He's
that's
got
all he
a
says is
full
he's
head of
over
hair. He's Jarron.
here.
Hey, that's-
And find me on Blue Sky at Jarron. You know what? A random old guy the other day told me how much he liked my hair, and that made me feel really good about myself.
Wow.
It kept me going for like at least 3 hours after that.
Ooh.
Wow, that is record optimism.
Jarron really likes compliments from old men.
Not sure what that says
I
about
was
you, my dude.
you know that's nurture.
Oh.
From an old guy.
He likes nurturing from old men.
It's getting pretty weird, but I'm
We
here
have a
for it.
host. His name is Tony.
Hey, I might look old, but I'm not that old. Check me out on Blue Sky. No, not on Blue Sky. I hardly ever get on there. Geek Show Fit on the Facebooks. The Facebook group, Geek Show Fit. I get on there a couple times a week. You can find
You're
me there.
really old if all you do is post on Facebook.
Yeah, I know.
So you
right?
get on there. You just get on there to maybe pun intended, to flex about your weight loss. Is that what that's for?
If I had weight loss to flex about, I would.
Oh,
but it's
okay.
mostly just, hey guys, I made it to the gym today. Did you make it to the gym today? All right.
Okay.
Just
I
being
see.
positive. And other Geek Show podcasts, where we have a lot of fun on those as well. Let's see. Ooh, emails? Do we have any emails?
You betcha. Email. Got one from Johnny,
Good old Johnny.
or is it good old Johnny?
Ooh.
I'm confused now. All
What
right,
we got?
listen to this.
Ooh.
Hello, other Johnny.
Whoa.
Yes.
We got multiple Johnnies?
Apparently,
God,
whenever you write into the show, it makes me wonder if I emailed and forgot. We might be the same person, as I also had the same problem you did with watching movies and the sound levels for a dialogue, etc. It's not sold brand new anymore, but the Sonos Playbase is perfect for this. Look it up on Amazon and just read the top voted review. That's what made me buy it, and the guy was right. Cheers, Johnny.
I bet you he just answered himself. I mean, if you're crazy, do you know?
From a different email.
From
He's got
himself.
split personalities. And
Yeah.
He's just not aware of
Like
it.
this is
Multiple
this
emails.
is
But
this
both
is-
personalities are named Johnny.
yeah, and both of them have issues with the volume bar. What's
That's
that show?
funny.
What's the show? What's the Mr. Glass where he's
Unbreakable? Well,
Unbreakable?
no.
What's the other one?
The one you're thinking of is Split. It's
Split.
called
Man,
Split, I
that
think.
show was good.
Yeah.
He did fantastic. This sounds like Split. Johnny's? I think you're the same person. Maybe not. You're probably not. Movies aren't real.
Not
Yeah,
all of them.
go check that out.
Or
Some of them are.
Or are they?
All right. Well, thanks for writing in, other Johnny or Johnny Prime. We're not sure which one.
Yeah, we don't know
Johnny-
which one came first.
Johnny 5.
He's Johnny 2 or Johnny 1.
Johnny-
We gotta
Johnny
get
1.
5 Johnnies to get to
Gotta
Johnny
get 5.
5.
Yeah.
I want to watch Johnny 5 again. I want to watch that movie forever.
Oh, so good.
Short Circuit.
Short Circuit.
Any
No,
other emails,
disassemble
Karen?
Johnny 5.
Yeah, we got emails. All the emails.
Oh, we got another one here.
Got an email from Nick. He says, "Hey, help desk. I wrote in a little while ago about getting a smoker for Christmas.
Ah,
I am finally ready to get started. I've got a pork butt from Costco and mesquite Traeger pellets.
all right.
I've been a mesquite fan for 30 plus years, so I'm starting there. I found instructions on how to set the smoker up and burn off any residues.
Yep.
What else do I need to know to get this pork butt smoked and tasty? Time to butt stuff 6 minutes. Does it turn out like shredded pork, kind of? Do I need to squirt it with apple juice every hour? How good are the Traegers at regulating their temperature? Just trying to figure out what I need to be ready for. Maybe you have a good reference for first-time smokers.
They are very good at regulating their temperatures. That's kind of the whole thing that they do
Yeah.
is make smoke and regulate temperatures. Go check out these two YouTube channels, I would say. My two favorite channels about smoking meats. There's a lot of channels out there, a lot of really good ones too, but these are the two I like the most. And they do have specifically videos on pork butt. Mad Scientist Barbecue or Chud's Barbecue, CHUD.
I've seen some chuds.
Yeah. Does he have two
Yeah.
D's on there? I can't remember if he has 1 or 2D. But anyway,
Do you inject your
No.
pork butt? You don't do any
so
injection?
I keep it simple. There's no injection in the butt.
No insertion. No
Nope.
penetration.
Nope.
I inject. I inject with
I-
mop sauce to
No way, man.
to
I just
tenderize it.
I just put a rub on it. Put the rub on nice and thick because pork doesn't have a whole ton of flavor by itself.
Would you say you like rubbing butts?
Oh, big time. And I tossed that on the smoker for about
It's about
8
an hour a pound.
8 hours at 225. And then after that, I have to decide if I'm going to wrap it or not wrap it. Lately, I have not been wrapping it, but what I do is put it in a foil pan, right? And so then I put it in the foil pan and bump the temperature up to like 250, 275 for another couple hours. And you just want to get the internal temperature up to around 200, 201, 200,
Fall apart.
203.
That's where the collagen breaks down.
Exactly. Get it that hot internally, and take it off. Let it rest for a couple hours.
He
and then
asked if it
shred
turns out like he asked if it ends up like shredded pork. No,
Oh.
it's like fall apart.
It
pork.
is.
Like,
It is shredded pork.
Yeah.
It doesn't turn out
Yeah.
like shredded pork. It is shredded pork.
yeah,
Pulverized pork?
just
And-
fall apart. There's nothing. I think pork butt was my first success.
Yeah,
And
it's a good one to start
and
with.
it's easy,
Really good one.
and it makes you feel like you're amazing at it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you can't go wrong.
But definitely check out Mad Scientist Barbecue and Chud's Barbecue to get the real pointers. I mean, what I just said is pretty, kind of vague standard directions. They'll give you much better directions and much more detailed. So do it. Congratulations on the commencement of your smoking journey.
But wait, there's more. Oh. On a carbonation station topic, have you tried the Highball energy seltzers?
Bet
The
I
story
have.
behind them is interesting. They started out as an indie, then Anheuser-Busch bought them and shut them down. Then someone else bought the rights and brought them back. Their gimmick is natural energy, no artificial or natural sweeteners. Kind
Ooh,
of
I
the
like that.
LaCroix of energy drinks. Ooh, you
They're-
got my attention.
I'm in.
Jarron,
I'm
I've
so
given
in.
you highball energy.
I know. I've drunk in them.
Yeah, I was going to
Drinking?
say, you're already
That's right.
in.
That's
I know,
right.
but
Had
you just
it.
said LaCroix, so I had to respond to that.
Oh, okay.
The blackberry is the best. Vanilla is bad. Do not try. I bought the boxes off of Amazon for a few years after Smiths and Harmon stopped carrying them. Regards, Nick, Napalm, and Fries to Go, Hatton.
If you like flavorless energy drinks, Highball is fantastic.
If you got some Kool-Aid to pour it into,
Yeah.
need to fix your. If you're trying
No,
to fix your Kool-Aid,
It's definitely if that's what you're looking for, that's a good energy drink for sure.
do you think Anheuser bought 'em to try and get on the hard seltzer
it's
train?
not hard though? It's just
Don't
But
they
it-
own
but they
Lac-
but they
or
could
White
have been,
Claw?
right? Oh, did they like? Ooh, White Claw's got a cooler name than Highball. Highball is like drugs, right? Isn't a highball? What's a highball?
No, you're thinking of an 8-ball.
What's an 8-ball?
That's cocaine, I think.
Okay.
I don't know for sure. I
We
don't do a
should
lot of drugs.
have Tony review the alcohol-free White Claw.
Gross.
It's LaCroix.
It's just LaCroix. Yeah, gross. All right. Thanks for writing in, Nick. Enjoy your highballs. They're not for everybody, but for those who like them, they're pretty good.
We got one more. It's a TV review. So it's pretty long, but I feel like it'll be worth it.
Okay.
And we got the email like 20 minutes ago.
Ooh,
So
snuck
nice.
it in under the line.
Ooh, right.
from Interrupting Cow.
Boo.
Hello, Helpdesk. I recently purchased the new flagship Panasonic TV and wanted to share some thoughts if anyone was interested in it.
Oh,
Now,
that's
Tony
the
and I
tandem
saw
OLED
this.
one, isn't it?
Yep, Tony and I saw this at CES, and it is fantastic. Oh, yeah, you were there too, Owen.
I was also there. you
Owen
wouldn't have
was-
known from Jarron because he
No.
ignored me the whole time.
This was when
Yeah, you were there.
this was when Owen was able to sneak into the Steve Aoki crowd,
Oh yeah,
and we had to go in the back door.
yeah.
I guess Owen
Fun
went in
stuff.
the real way, and we're the ones that snuck in.
No,
Yeah.
I went.
No,
I
no.
snuck in.
Jarron,
You guys were in line.
Jarron went in.
I didn't
We were
get in line.
No, me either. We went.
Jarron was the one who
went.
got in legitimately, huh?
Yeah.
No,
yeah. He also
I went
snuck
around
in the
back.
back.
I'm like, I'm not.
Before
I'm not
they
waiting.
locked out. Yeah,
I snuck
before
in
they
back,
locked
then
the
I
back.
came around and got you guys. And,
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was a
That's-
great little
That was
performance
a cool
there
little
with it.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the review. I am moving from a first generation Samsung QD OLED TV. Hey, that's the one I have right now. Which was a great TV, but has been a stick in my craw that Samsung is so anti-Dolby Vision that I FOMO'd myself to replace it.
Oh, wow.
HDR10 Plus is... It feels like it's good enough for me at this point, and since Apple TV supports it now. Anyway, this TV uses LG's new primary RGB panel, which was introduced this year in their 2025 G5 TVs. The sound has upward and side-firing speakers for those who want a nice surround experience but don't want or can't have a soundbar
That's
or
me.
home audio system. It comes
That's
with all the
me.
bells and whistles one would expect from a top-of-the-line model. This is the second year back in the US for Panasonic after 2016. And it's a follow-up to the Z95A, which was one of the best TVs last year. I purchased this TV for two reasons. The Z95A was so highly rated and is the only TV that has all of the HDR formats. Samsung only has HDR10/10+. LG and Sony have HDR10 and Dolby Vision, but no 10+. This TV shrugs off the modern TV aesthetic of being paper thin. This TV is a chonker by today's standards. This is to leave room for the built-in surround sound and the cooling system, which is similar to how the Xbox Series X cooling system works. It keeps the TV running cooler so it doesn't need to throttle if the brightness rises high for long periods of time.
Nice.
And cooling is important for OLEDs.
Yep.
Um,
That's how you avoid burning.
Yep, and it helps you to keep a brighter picture. The TV is gorgeous. The picture is stunning. The colors are beautiful, and even live streaming sports look great, except baseball. That never looks great.
What?
Got him.
Sick burn right there.
The
No.
built-in sound is good, but it won't replace a decent soundbar. I have
Yeah.
watched about 100 hours of movies and streaming shows, and it is a near-perfect TV. Oh, I'm getting jealous. There are a
Jared's
couple of
getting-
gripes I have about it. Fire TV is horrible. Can concur.
Yeah.
I didn't love Tizen on the Samsung, but it wasn't overly intrusive. But Fire TV, ugh. It is showing you ads all the time. I see 1 to 2 ads just in time
That's
it takes me to turn
insane.
on the TV and switch to the Apple TV.
No.
Just get out of the main menu. It is fine, but getting there is a pain. Like even
No.
through
You see ads just turn your TV on to Apple TV?
What?
even through HDMI CEC, because
I
if you
was
turn
gonna
on
say-
with the Apple TV, it should like go automatically
Straight
to the
to
Apple
the
TV.
source.
Yeah.
The TV supports AMD FreeSync and NVIDIA G-Sync, which is
Nice.
awesome. 144 hertz for PCs, 120 hertz for consoles. But of the 4 inputs, only 2 of them are HDMI 2.1, and one of those is eARC. If you have an Xbox and a PS5, you will need a pass-through on your soundbar. Oh, that sucks.
That's
Because
right.
you're going to use one eARC. You're going to use the eARC for your receiver or your soundbar, and so that leaves one 2.1 input left. That's not great.
I can't remember if Samsung has 4 finally, but for a long time, and it might still be this way, LG's the only one that has 4. All 4 ports are HDMI 2.1.
He says
still
here
said-
only
Just get a Y
Samsung
cable,
has
you'll be
4
fine.
HDMI 2.1 connections on the TV. Sony and LG do not.
No, that's wrong. LG does.
Confirmed, Tony. The e-arc also takes time to realize the sound bar is connected, and when it does, the TV goes black for a second and then comes back on. I believe
Poopy.
the TV is switching inputs to see if there is video, then it switches back. A pain, but not a deal breaker. Finally, and this may or may not be a problem depending if there is a professional installer coming to set it up, but it needs to be calibrated upon install. Filmmaker
What?
mode is considered the best way to watch movies, but they have the brightness turned down so much it is near impossible to see anything. The price of the TV is higher, about in line with Sony and Samsung flagship models, but out of the box, it is inferior for even the most casual viewer. It is an odd choice, but one it seems they made thinking if you were buying a high-end TV, you'd be doing that anyway. I do not know of any local places that offers TV calibration, so I just ended up buying the tools to do it. So it is an additional expense of time and or money to get it to be the best. In the end, prior to calibrating, I would give this TV a 6 out of 10, mainly because it is so disappointing out of the box. They should have 4 HDMI 2.1, and Fire TV needs to be launched into the sun. After calibration, I
agree.
give it a 9. I don't play much Xbox anymore, as I have Game Pass and mostly play on PC. My PS5 is also hooked up to my gaming monitor, but it's nice to have the option to have the TV if I wanted to play on my couch instead of my desk. I might mainly knock that 1 star off because Fire TV is that bad. It takes a near-perfect experience down because of its invasive nature, counterintuitive user experience, and I don't want one more Amazon device in my home listening to me. Aside, the remote is just okay. It does what you need it to. And it has the buttons that Samsung got rid of on their remotes in favor of their Smart Touch remote, which basically moves most of the functions a person would use to a screen, which is lame. I agree. The Samsung TV remote is horrible. Like, whenever I want to switch to an input, it takes me like 3 minutes every single time to figure out, okay,
It's
where's the input?
so bad.
I love that.
I had
about
the same
LG,
problem with my Samsung.
LG remotes.
That's the one
All
I
the
have right
buttons
there.
you'd need
Yep.
right there, right on the.
But for a premium TV, it is kind of a disappointing remote. Anyway, thanks for letting me provide my thoughts on a piece of tech. Love most of you. And Landon, one day I will bring you a beverage. Interrupting cow.
Thanks for writing in, interrupting cow.
I can't get past the most of you comment.
Yeah, we
He-
don't know. Who
he
was
didn't
talking
say.
about. We don't know.
It's probably Jarron, so it's
Could
fine.
be Jarron.
Probably.
It's me.
It's probably.
I am really surprised that it requires calibration out of the box. Usually, the high-end
So he.
OLEDs come calibrated from the factory.
Yeah. So what kind of tech did he have to buy? Did he have to buy a colorimeter and stuff? Like
Yeah, it's called
calibrate
a Calman, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
Or at least that's one of them you can get.
Oof.
Confirmation, all of the major OLED lines from LG, the G series, the C series, and the B series all have all 4 ports, HDMI 2.1, 165 hertz VRR.
Well, there you go.
know, everything.
Does a pie hole? Would a pie hole drown those ads? Like catch them?
It's a good
Drop
question.
them into the DNS hole? Because I've been thinking about building one of those for my network here to drop all the ads off my stupid TV.
Problem
off of
is, you got to make sure that those ads aren't tied into any of the functionality of the software.
right.
Because I ran
like
into
the
that issue.
like the Roku, right? Like the Roku now serves you ads, and I hate it.
Roku is so bad with ads. So
You'd
bad.
probably be fine on a TV, but like certain websites just do not work if ads
Right.
are disabled. Like Slick
right.
Deals is basically useless if ads are disabled because every link out has their embedding, their little embedded whatever to get
Cookie tracker.
cookie
thingy.
tracker or whatever you want to call it to get to the item. And so it fails when it goes through and tries to link out to anything. It will fail every time. And
I
so
wonder, is that from like using an ad blocker, or is that from using a pie hole, like an official? Because like I have the Brave browser that does that with shields and like drops stuff like blocks ads, but
was
pie
that the
hole
same
is
thing
supposed.
just further up the chain.
My understanding, pie hole is a little bit different. That it makes it look like it got returned, but it doesn't. It never serves it to the endpoint.
Interesting. I was using the ad blocker on the Dream Machine Ubiquity.
Yep. Pi-hole blocks it at the DNS layer level,
Yeah.
right? So when it makes a DNS request for the ad, it does not return the DNS request. I believe
So it
is
wouldn't
how
work
works.
then with these links because it
Yeah.
would hit that for the DNS request and then fail and just fail the link. So
I'm gonna set that as my litmus test when I use a pie hole if Slick Deals works.
that would be interesting to find out. All right. Any other emails?
Nope.
Nope. 20
Yay.
minutes
Nope.
in.
Oh, that's some good emails though. Thanks for writing in. If you feel like writing in, just do it.
Do it.
Geekshowhelpdesk@gmail.com.
What are you waiting for? An invitation? Here it is.
Just do it.
You're invited.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. All right, it's time for. There we go.
There it is.
Carbonation Station. Up on today's list, we're going back up to the Bucked Up Well. I drank this one the other day, Mango Tango.
It's a fun name.
Yeah, it's so. I bet you don't know what flavor it is. It's mango. It's mango.
And
flavor.
tangerine? Oh.
Nope. Oh, is it tangerine? Mango and tangerine? I don't think so. I think it's just mango. Anyway, it kicks like a bucked up. It'll wake you up. You don't need to drink all of it all at once. That's for sure. Very effective as far as energy drinks go. And then the flavor, if you like kind of candy-ish mango, you'll like this. It's good. So I give the kick on it a 9 out of 10, and the flavor I'm going to give a 7.5 out of 10. So overall, excellent energy drink. I think that balances out to be like an 8.5 or something out of 10, and I recommend it. Bucked Up Mango Tango, good stuff. Kind of a short carbonation station.
I tried one of those because I saw the names. I didn't see, not the Bucked Up, but I got that Gorilla Mind.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, are they getting away with just ripping off exactly the same names? Like White Gummy Bear. No shame even. There's like White Gummy Bear, Rocket Pop, and I was like, maybe they're just
They all
bottling
have names
under
like that.
I would feel like that anyway. I guess not. I guess that's not patentable or not infringement. Anyway, I had the Gorilla Mind, which is exactly the same, 200 milligrams.
Well, these are 300.
Oh, those
Holy
are 300.
moly!
The Bucked
Yeah.
Ups are 300. Like I said,
Okay.
it kicks. It kicks
Yeah.
like a buck.
So,
Do bucks kick?
but I did Gorilla Mind. I'll have to talk about that one when I have another.
yeah.
'cause-
Save the can so you can show it off.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Carbonation station done. Let's talk about. We got a couple. Should we hit our reviews first and then go on to the stories, or should
Let's
we
do some reviews.
Okay, reviews first. Jarron picked up the Apple Watch Ultra 3. And he's had
Here it
for,
is.
What, like a week or two?
Ooh, it's more square now, or
Week
is
and
it
a half.
less
The
square?
Ultra's
Behind-
always been square.
Exact same size.
Behind it, you will see Jarron's arm. It's hard to see though because it's so big on his arm.
Wait, what millimeter is that? Is that the smaller millimeter?
There's
They
only one
make
size for Ultra.
size.
Oh, one size. Okay.
Yep. So I upgraded
The
from
Ultra size.
Series 7. So this is quite a large upgrade for
9,
me.
10, 11. So 4 generations and the next model. up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a watch. Like, functionality, it feels identical. Even though there's a few other things in the Ultra 3, like it has the satellite messaging, which would be cool if I ever went into the mountains.
Which you don't.
Period. I aspire to.
You should.
Sometime-
The mountains are a fun place to go.
Sometimes
Here's the
I
best
imagine
part. You can
doing
start
it.
simple, Jarron. Just drive in the mountains. There's roads that go into them. You
Hey,
can just drive.
Jarron has hiked. I have received messages the day after he has hiked that say things like, "Oh, my legs hurt so much." So I can vouch for him. He goes to the mountains sometimes.
We should go on a Geek Show help desk hike.
Dirt
And
bikes?
then we'll go
'Cause I don't
to
do
Crate and
that.
Barrel afterwards.
Sure.
Well, Lando, if you were listening to last week's episode, was it last week we talked about with Twyman going rock dogging?
Yeah,
Rock
we should go rock
dogging.
dogging.
Go rock dogging.
100% rock dogging. I'm in.
Go up to Topaz Mountain or somewhere. Get
Anyway,
some
Jarron,
rocks.
talking
Back
about
to the
a watch,
review.
huh?
All right, I'm just going to hit the highlights here. Major upgrades, in my opinion. The screen, it is sapphire. I'm not worried about scratching it. And I really wasn't worried in my previous watch, but it did get scratched. So titanium, that's cool. It's tougher than my old aluminum. The speed of the operating system with the upgraded processor, it honestly doesn't feel any different.
Really? Because that's what I was going to ask. Does it feel snappier? No, huh?
I mean, my old one wasn't slow. It feels good.
That's
More of
true.
the
I
same-
guess
more
it's
of the
not,
same.
Because I've got a Series 7 as well, and I guess it's not slow.
Yeah, like before Series 7, it felt slow. I felt like Series 7 and above, it's fine. The screen is better for sure. It refreshes every second now. It goes down to 1 hertz, so you can see a refresh every second. And I very much appreciate being able to see the second hand without having lift up my wrist. When I'm bored, I just stare at that second hand go around.
So like a regular watch.
Like a regular watch. It feels like a regular watch, which is awesome. And also off-axis viewing is better, which is fantastic for a watch because now I don't have to lift up my wrist to see what time it is.
Yeah.
So that's better. And of course, with the Ultra, you get fantastic battery life, which is great. So I wear it to bed at night now for the sleep tracking. The only time I charge it is when I take a shower. So if you don't shower daily, you might run into a problem, Owen.
I can't get an Apple Watch.
What assumptions?
No, I think I've confirmed that at some point.
Stop confirming it.
I mean, his
Okay.
story about the butt doctor. I think that confirmed.
Oh
it right there.
yeah, that was.
but
I mean,
that
that
was
was years
years
ago.
ago.
That was years ago. I might have had a decade to change.
See, I like to think that he changed, but apparently he's already admitted just now.
No,
that he hasn't.
no. I shower. I shower sometimes every hour, Tony.
Okay.
So
I'm
take
impressed.
that. Yeah, take that.
Now I feel bad. Anyway, so I take a shower.
You should.
You feel bad for calling your friend a dirty pig
Hey, you're putting words in my mouth.
in front of everyone.
Yeah, feels great, Jarron. I'm not gonna take this and live with it in my heart forever. It's a good burn though. I'll allow it.
He's gone.
I would have used that if I had thought of it.
Anyway, so 20 minutes of charging. It's good for the entire day and sleeping at night. And
How charged does it get in 20 minutes? It doesn't get to 100% in 20 minutes, does it?
I usually put it on around like 50, 55, and I pick it up around 90.
Wow.
Usually, yeah, that's pretty good. Anything
And that
above
lasts an
95,
entire day plus night.
Yeah, anything above
Yeah.
95, I'm usually fine with.
And I can actually work
When I
out
charge.
without having to worry about my watch dying. It's good. I like it. Way too expensive, but I have problems and I bought it anyway. I give it 8.5. It's just very slick and well thought out and not kludgy at all.
You
Like
call it Ultra? Is it Ultra?
the previous watch I reviewed, the Active 2 by Amazfit.
You paid what, like $100 for that?
Yeah, $100 for that.
Yeah.
And I gave it a very good rating because of how cheap it was, but
Right.
it's not nearly as refined as the Apple Watch. So I'm giving this an 8.5 just because it's so dang expensive. I mean, if it were cheaper, I'd increase the score.
What would you say is an actual fair price for this piece of tech? And what is the retail price on it?
It's 800.
800. Okay.
Yeah.
As much as my phone?
Yeah, it's expensive. Wow. But like $500 would feel more palatable. But they sell $500 watches. It's just not as. If it had the same battery life at, like, I don't want to pay $800 for this good battery life.
But you did.
But you have to in the
Yeah.
Apple Watch ecosystem. So, I think that's the main problem.
All right, 8.5 for the Apple Watch Ultra 3. AirPod. We got another number 3 review. AirPods Pro 3. Got them right here. Been using them for a full week, and we did a little unboxing action on the show last week. Can confirm that they are easier to take out of the case versus the other ones. And then sound quality wise, that's the real thing we want to know about. I can't believe I hear people or read about people complaining that they're too bass heavy now. That blows my mind. So either something's wrong with those people or something's wrong with me, and I choose to think it's other people.
It is.
A lot of
I
people are
wish
saying that though.
I wish so you can change it in EQ, but
Nope.
having you can't lower
doesn't
it.
With
have
AirPod
EQ.
Pro 3
Oh.
or any AirPods for that matter.
You
They do
can't
not-
change it. There's no
EQ.
EQ.
No EQ.
Well,
So-
that's funny.
I get that complaint, and I agree with that. I think that's crap. But let me tell you, I'm a bit of a bass head. When I use
too.
headphones, I like to be able to really hear the low end and feel it if I can between my ear holes. And these are not that bass heavy. These, in my opinion, these are right barely to the point of, okay, these have enough bass for me to enjoy. Anything less than these is not enough bass, and that's the AirPod Pro 2s. They don't have enough bass, in my opinion.
Agreed.
I still prefer the sound profile after I'm able to adjust it in the EQ of the Bose Ultra earbuds, the Bose Quiet Comfort Ultras. I like their sound profile a little bit more still than this, but these are close enough that I don't feel like, oh, I need to get my Bose if I'm going to listen to the, this certain genre of music or whatever. So it's a win in that aspect. As far as the other aspects of the sound go, it's great. It's very clear reproduction. Good highs, good mids. Now, the noise canceling. 2 times the noise canceling.
Is it
previous.
2 times as good, Tony?
Well, let's
What's
talk
the-
about that for a minute.
Yeah.
So, it might be, but not in my case, because they're comparing their previous AirPod Pro 2s with the standard earbuds, ear tips, to the new AirPod Pro 3s and their tips. And I would say if you were to compare those straight across, it probably is close to double. But the main heavy lifting of that is the improved ear tips.
I was wondering if that was the case. So it's entirely because of the tips.
No, not entirely. But I would say 50% of it is probably the tips.
Huh. Okay.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. So on my AirPod Pro 2s, I have something like this. What's on these are the creative Aura 2s I got here, but they have the same kind of tip. It's a full memory foam tip that you can get from Comply. And I've been rocking those on the AirPod Pro 2s for a long time. And guess what? They do way better noise isolation than the standard AirPod Pro ear tips. And so for me, I went from memory foam AirPod Pro 2s and I popped these in and I was like, I guess it's a little better. So, in that aspect, if you already have custom tips on your AirPod Pro 2s, you're not going to notice a massive difference on the noise canceling.
You ever had
So let's
problems with those?
say-
You ever have problems with those Comply tips breaking off?
Yeah, they don't last very long.
They don't
So
last
let's-
very long.
Let's say
not know that, but
you're not
yes.
a bass guy and you like the sound profile of the 2s better. Would they be better served just buying Comply tips?
Yes. That's
All
the,
right.
that's what I was going to get to eventually. You've jumped the gun a little bit, but that's fine. That's okay. The transparency wise, I think they do sound better transparency wise than the AirPod Pro 2s. Not like, oh my gosh, this is better, but just marginally better. And then battery life has been great. I did notice though, I do have to charge the case more than I do with the AirPod Pro 2 case.
Oh,
Because
interesting.
This does have less battery capacity than the AirPod Pro 2s. So you get longer battery life on the AirPods themselves, but not as long on the case. So you end up having to charge the case a little bit more often. I think it's like 20% less battery time on the case. So it's not insignificant. Now, final verdict is basically if you already have AirPod Pro 2s and they are functioning perfectly, I don't think you need to upgrade. I would say grab some memory foam tips if you're interested in trying those out, and it will make a difference in how the sound isolation is on that, as well as it does tend to, in my opinion, enhance the bass a little bit too, because you get a better seal on the AirPod Pro or on with the memory foam ear tips. So, if you want to save some money as well, and you don't already have AirPod Pro 2s, you might want to consider AirPod Pro 2s with some memory foam ear tips.
How much are the new 2s now?
The 2s, well, even
I can
before the
look it up.
AirPod Pro 3s came out, Costco regularly had the 2s for $200 instead of $250.
What the 3's out? Do you think I can get them for like 150?
Maybe. Yeah. Keep an eye out. You might be able to get that. Now, if you have AirPod Pro 2s already and you're looking for a little bit better quality in every way, and your AirPod Pro 2s are maybe crapping out on the batteries, like mine were actually starting to die pretty quick with the batteries. AirPod Pro 3, I think, is a good upgrade if you need to get a new set of AirPods anyway. Or if you just like a little more bass, a little higher end quality on everything in general, and you're trying out AirPod Pros for the first time, go with the 3s. So,
Well, and here's the thing. So for me, I'm if I have earbuds in, I'm probably walking around on campus or around the neighborhood listening to a
like a podcast.
podcast.
Yeah.
So
They're
like
great for
that,
that.
the AirPods 2 sound perfect for me.
Yeah, I think you'd be perfectly happy. Take a little bit of that money that you save and pick up some Comply foam ear tips. Try those out. You can get a 3-pack for like $20.
There you
So
go.
so that's what I'd recommend there.
Or just watching YouTube videos in bed,
Yep. So I personally think they're pretty great. They're definitely improvements in every aspect aside from the battery life of the case. I would give these a solid. I'm going to go the same as Jarron on the watch. These are 8.5. But and this is Tony's score, 8.5. If it had as much bass as I wanted, it'd be a 9. It would. One thing I do want to note as well, though, I feel like the wireless connectivity is more robust on these, and as well as more robust, they switch faster in between my Apple devices, I've noticed.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Did they add?
but that I don't know if that's a software enhancement, because the day these came out, they also updated the software on the AirPod Pro 2s. So I don't know
Right.
which is the
They have
I
Find My.
hate their switching so much. I hate it.
They have Find My. They have Find My per bud now, right? Not just for the case.
They had that for the 2s.
They had that.
Yeah,
for
they had that
2s,
for
I
the
think.
2s.
My
right?
wife,
Yeah.
when she regularly
Yeah.
loses one of her 2s.
Yeah.
One or the other of her 2s.
So, one difference on the case too is there's no button on the back anymore for pairing. You just open up the lid and tap it twice, and it goes into pairing mode. So
Oh.
that's something to keep in mind. I think that's nice because it's fast, but it also means you could maybe accidentally put it into pairing mode, fidgeting with it. So
Yeah.
keep that in mind. But yeah, I would say 8.5. If you're a bass junkie, 8.5. If you're not a bass junkie, these are a 9. These are a 9. I think they're great. The technology behind them is fantastic. They sound very good. Just wish they had a little bit more bass. But other aspects of it, noise canceling, pass through, audio pass through, all that kind of stuff, you're not going to find a better set of earbuds than the AirPod Pro 3s in those aspects. So
Do these have the low lag? The
Low latency?
they they
like,
do.
where are they?
If your Apple phone supports it.
Or
Oh,
Apple
okay.
TV.
Yep.
Okay.
But
do the iPod, or the Pros 2 have the spatial audio stuff?
yeah.
So if I
Yeah,
watch like movies on my Apple TV at night,
dude, that's been a huge. I just barely, like I said,
It's
I just
rad.
barely switched to the 4K,
Yeah.
and I'm using my AirPod Pro 2s, and I had to keep taking them out because it felt like I had the TV on. So it is amazing.
so you're starting to understand the Apple ecosystem, Owen.
He's
And how
learning.
good it can be.
I know.
He's learning.
Oh,
I
I'm
was
never
there
gonna
too,
switch,
Owen.
I'm never gonna switch the phone though. So like
That's what
like
I
all the
said.
stuff, all the stuff is like the of an arch, and the phone is kind of the keystone.
Owen, do you know how close iOS and Android are these days in
Not-
functionality?
It's not about that. It's a moral. It's more. It's a.
Yeah,
Join
because
the dark
it's a-
side, Owen. It's,
It's
so
the
good
only.
here.
It's the only moral, ethically piece of me I have left.
you know,
I won't do it.
I gotta agree. Google is a much more moral company than Apple.
No,
they
no,
don't
no,
track
no,
the
no.
movements at all.
No,
They
no,
love
no.
taking your data.
No,
Owen.
no, not that type of moral ethical issue. Maybe
Okay.
it's more about the control. It's the. They know what's better for me.
It's side loading, and you don't even do that.
I do, Tony.
What do you?
I
Hold
have-
on, stop. What do you have sideloaded right now? Pull it
It's
open.
an app-
I want to know.
it's an app. Since I don't get to have Prolog because they only develop for iPhone, and if you know, and if you run audiobooks on your Plex server, it sucks. Plex amp sucks. Plex. I hope I was going to say. I hope they're not listening. No, I hope you are listening. Plex. Plex amp sucks the worst, and audiobooks through Plex suck, and so Prolog fixes that for iPhone only. But
So buy an iPhone. This is a
No.
It seems like
No.
you don't need to sideload anything.
So I do because I want to use Android. But so there was a dev that made something called Chronicle. It's free. He used to charge for it, but now it's free because he's like, I don't want to work on this project anymore. And it is
So he
awesome.
He abandoned support
it.
and made it free.
He abandoned support, so all you have to do is just go you still sideload it and load it the same way. It's obviously not in the App Store because it's not being upkept.
Right.
But you sideload it, and then all you do is go into settings and just hit unlock Pro, and it just automatically unlocks it to the Pro level. And it's fantastic. If you have Android out there and you have an issue with audiobooks or you're self-hosting or whatever, go check out Chronicle. They've got it's really good.
You know
anyway,
what,
but that Lando is my side-loaded app.
You know what I just heard
So
from
I
that
just use Prolog.
conversation?
It's great.
You know what I just heard from that conversation, Owen? This app that I use that has to be side-loaded and has access to my phone is no longer being updated with security features. So everyone go use this app that's no longer being securely
Tony.
updated.
He's not wrong, Owen, and you know
And
it.
also, target
doesn't
my
help.
phone. And also
It
target
doesn't-
my phone.
it
because
doesn't help.
It's a non-secure app.
It doesn't help that the app that Lando asked what side-loaded app was something that actually has support on Apple. Like it's like, what side-loaded app do you use? I'm like, actually, one I could get for free that works really great on Apple. So screw you.
Yeah, your argument does not hold up, my dude.
It doesn't have to.
Hilarious. All right. Okay, we got time for a quick lightning round.
What
We-
about
Lando
my
has a
Apple
review.
review?
Oh, do you have an Apple review on there? Oh, iPhone 17 review. I didn't see it down there.
We
Just
don't need
kidding.
the lightning round. We've got reviews. It's
We
the
got another
review show,
review. This is a
apparently.
review episode.
There's so much news, though.
I want you. Yeah, we can. It'll save for next week.
We'll do something.
I'm coming from. I want to give some background context here. I'm coming from the 14 Pro, so I'm literally 3 numbers behind.
But
How
you're
did
also
you survive?
going down a level.
I am. So I was on a 14 Pro, and this time I made a decision. I'm like, I don't need the Pro. Like, I just don't need the Pro. So I saved myself some money, and I went with the iPhone 17 base model. I got a nice green color. It's like a nice sage. Oh, it's so pretty. I really, really, really enjoy the color.
It's like a key lime pie.
Yeah, it's like a nice. It's like matcha. It's like a matcha green.
Yep.
And I'm going to tell you my favorite thing of this new phone is the screen. I did not realize when you guys like go on and on about the screens and phones, I usually just go, who cares? I now care. I'm in the club, guys. I get it now.
You
What
had
was
a
the-
14
what-
Pro? That
what-
had
what
had
was
the
the-
promotion.
It
But
did,
what
but
was
I
the-
don't know
what
what it is
was
about this new
the-
screen. The blacks are better. The screen,
Oh,
it just
okay.
looks
Yeah.
better.
What's the
probably is a
what was
higher
the
quality
what was the refresh rate on the 14?
I believe it was still at a Pro 121 hertz.
Yeah, so same refresh rate, but I'll bet it's a higher quality OLED screen. So you have
It's a higher quality. It's
Brighter
bigger, less
color,
bezel.
brighter. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so bright and better. I just look at it, and the new I did the thing where I purposely didn't upgrade my old phone to the new OS. So I got the new phone, new OS, all at the same time to make it feel even more new and just have.
Did you do a fresh load, or did you
I
transfer?
did a fresh load, no
Whoa.
transfer. I never transferred a new phone.
Okay,
The new phone's sacred. We can't bring the old crap to the new phone and make it dirty. No. We start fresh every time.
Not Jarron. He's on the same load he's been on for 8 years.
The new
Longer than
OS
that,
is really
Tom.
pretty.
Oh my
And look at this. That's
Since the
so-
beginning, I'm on the same.
You've transferred all that
Wow.
old dirt and grime and grossness from phone to phone to phone to phone. Ugh.
That's
Yeah.
a myth.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
but it feels that way, doesn't it? It feels gross.
If you tweak
Well,
anything on your phone, if you tweak things, then it's not a myth. And Jarron, you're a tweaker.
You can't
can't-
tweak
I can't
iOS that
imagine-
much anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right. They don't.
Well, you
trust
can
Sorry.
tweak the looks quite a
gonna
bit
say.
now. Actually, the looks you can tweak a ton, but like beyond that, not so,
So
much.
the other part I didn't have the action button before, which I now have an action button, which I very much enjoy the action button. Right now I press it and I hold it, and I can talk to ChatGPT directly, like at Siri and the conversations. It's awesome. Really, really enjoy that.
We got to get
the
you some friends.
Yeah, but I pay for ChatGPT now. I have a paid friend. She's great. I didn't have the camera button. I really enjoy the camera button. Use that thing all the time.
I wish it wasn't recessed. It like when you push it to take a picture, you shake the phone slightly, then you get a blurry picture.
So here, I understand what you're saying. So here, I'll do a 2-part review here. Actually, I'm going to talk about the phone some more. Base 256, fantastic. Just everything about the phone's fantastic. It's smooth, it's shiny.
We didn't mention this, but the fact that they went from 128 to 256 as the base is great.
And kept the price
it's
the same.
gigantic.
Yeah.
And kept the price the same.
Yeah.
I don't, unless you are a filmmaker or a photographer or like really need those camera features, there's no reason to go to the Pro. Like this is better.
Camera's the only reason. The only
yeah.
reason.
Yep.
And this camera is really
battery
good
life,
too.
Like
It's a good camera.
But even battery life's not that much better unless you go to the max. If you go just to the regular 17 Pro, the battery life.
That's the other
roughly
thing.
the
Is this?
same.
I know my 14 Pro is 3 years old. It was old and the battery was having issues.
Yeah.
But man, this new battery life, it's just so nice. I don't have to worry about it. I don't worry about my battery at all anymore. And I charge it at night, and I'm done. And like right now, I've been using it all day today, and I'm at 40%. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Right before,
I feel like
I would
that's
charge it during
training.
the
I feel like-
podcast because it would be dead. Like I
I feel
kid
like
you not.
that's training because I do every time you get a new phone and the battery's back to what it actually should be, it feels amazing. Like you're just like, man, this lasts forever. I did the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's the frog in water. Like you slowly just get used to having
Having your
less and
battery
less
go
battery.
bad. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you get
Yeah.
a new phone and it lasts for the amount of time that it's supposed to last, and you're like, this is amazing.
I also got new USB-C, which I didn't have USB-C on my phone before. That's been a big deal for me. Like for me, it feels like a gigantic jump
So
from
how
where I
many-
was.
How many Lightning port items do you still own?
That was my last one.
There you go.
My phone.
You're
It's so
fully
nice.
out of Lightning now.
Your
I'm
Apple
fully out.
remote,
That
your
was-
Apple remote's not USB-C. Your Lightning.
Oh no,
Oh,
my
you know
remote's
what?
because
Lightning.
mine now is
Yeah, that's true.
sucks.
I forgot about those. I'm not
Owen,
Lightning free anymore.
You can have my remote. It's USB-C.
Oh, what is it?
So the other thing I
Apple
did
TV.
is I spent
Oh.
some time looking for a case for my phone. 'Cause before I just found a cheap thin case that
talked
worked
about
fine.
this.
We did.
Yeah.
But this one I had this it's a MOUS, a mouse phone.
Mhm.
And the thing that got me is their camera button. So Jarron's complaint about the camera button being recessed is valid, very valid. However, so the reason why I bought this case, I'm not sure if you can see it in the camera or not, but like it's got a specially designed camera button.
Hold on. We can zoom in on that.
Yeah,
Oh, to fix
specially
the
designed
to
camera
fix
button.
the recess.
Does
Well,
it
not like
raise
that,
it
but
up?
it raises it up a little bit, so it's not as recessed on the side of the case. You
Oh.
can't see it.
Yeah.
It's not as
green.
recessed on the side of
There
the
we go.
case. And it's also specially engineered, like it's got circuitry built into the button, so it's the same experience with the touch controls of the button on your
really?
case.
So
That
would you
was
say
what
it
got me
makes-
in this case.
Makes a big difference.
I don't know. I haven't tried a different case, but that's why I bought this
No,
case. Cause
compared to not having a case and trying to use that button.
yes, it's still slightly recessed, but not nearly as bad in the phone. So I think it does improve the experience with this case, and it's nice. It's got the clear. It's got the MagSafe thing
Yeah.
on it. Really, really like this case. I think it's got my case as this ivory surrounding on it, and I think it looks
I
really good with the
like
green.
the idea of clear cases, but after like a week, it gets all dusty, and you have
Yep.
to keep cleaning them. And
I just cleaned mine. Yep. But anyway, I just want to say I love my new phone. I love it so much. The new screen looks awesome. The new iOS is awesome. I really like the new backgrounds and the time and like how it all just sits. It makes me so happy. It makes me
what
happy.
do you rate it?
For the price, like here's the thing: is like I paid the least amount of money that I could for this phone. Like it's the cheapest model you can buy, the iPhone 17. And I think it's the phone for everybody. I think it's the perfect phone for everybody. Given the price, and it's not $1,400 like I paid for my last phone. 9.5, 10 out of 10. Like, I love it so much. It makes me so happy. Watching movies on it's great. Watching baseballs on it's great. I've been playing Balatro on it lately, which has been making me extremely happy. It does everything I need a phone to do, and then some. So, Owen, are you listening, bud? When you decide to dive into the iPhone world, this is the one for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I
What would it take? What would it take? What if we started?
I haven't. I'm still working on my review, but I've been
I was
using the
gonna say.
Pixel 10 Pro XL.
You might have had a chance if he hadn't just barely bought a new phone.
Yep. But
That's
this,
fair. What would it
this
take? Could I
new-
start a GoFundMe for your phone? If every
Yeah.
Patreon supporter chipped in $5, we could
No.
buy
He'd have
No, if you
10
do it-
bucks.
Owen.
If you get a Kickstarter and you get me $40,000, so like
$40,000?
$40,000.
if that goes viral or something, dude, I'd switch in a second. Like that's my price though.
What if someone? So you wouldn't do it for just a free phone?
No,
Wow, really?
I don't-
I would.
no. The features
If someone
don't-
came up to me right now and
fe-
said, "Hey, I'll
switching my ecosystem with all the apps that I use on there and all the things I know exactly how to change settings right now. I know how to do everything. I don't have to figure all that out.
That's
yeah, but it's
fair.
kind of fun to figure it
fair.
out.
It's not though. Not when you need to use it, like
All the time,
immediately.
every
For
day.
me, that's the
Yeah.
fun part of the phone. I would love that.
Like I use it. Like my boss will call me into a meeting, and that they're having problems, and I need to know exactly how to just rip through something on my phone to get something started to start some service. I don't want to learn that. I'd have to.
Fair
I'd have to have a Rosetta Stone period where I had two phones. You know, one where I know everything, and then one where I'm learning. And that's just.
You're sounding pretty old right now, Owen.
Yeah, I am.
Can't learn this newfangled technology.
It's you know what you like. I joked and made fun of old people all my life, Tony.
Well, hey, what's
and
your
now
job
I'm
title,
becoming.
Owen?
I'm a professional
What's your
punching
job
bag.
title?
Apparently, I'm a professional punching bag, Jarron.
No, I want to know what your title is.
Director of IT.
Okay,
Oh.
I rest my case.
Yeah, I'm past the point where I have to learn new stuff. I have minions for that.
right.
Just blowing right past that, I see.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Like you get to a
Doubling
point,
down.
you get to the point where you're just like, I know I should learn this. I know it exists. I just don't know how to use it. I think I'm doing pretty good by being so immersed in AI and ChatGPT as I am. So
All right, there you go. 10 out of 10 from Lando for the iPhone.
I love this phone
17.
so much. I think the
couldn't-
iPhone
couldn't
17
tell.
is the
Couldn't
best
tell.
iPhone they've ever made.
That's what they say
that's
every
what they
year
say
because
every
it's true
year.
because it keeps getting better.
The only time they put out a worse iPhone was the iPhone 6, and it was worse because it would bend if you put it in your pocket.
yeah, remember Bendgate? Oh man, was that the beginning of the gate? Naming things gate?
No, that
It
would
was
have been
close,
water.
but-
I know Watergate was the first. I understand that Watergate was the first, but I'm saying like
you?
where the internet got a hold of it and brought it into the zeitgeist
I
with
don't know.
anything gate. We
Maybe. It was around that time, I feel
we
like.
had Bendgate and then basically any type of
Scratchgate, Puddlegate.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's all now.
Gamergate.
Yeah, like the internet got a hold of it. It was like, hey,
Owen Gate.
could be. Why not?
That'll be next week's topic.
Yeah, I'm suspicious.
All right, let's do a lightning round. We got a few stories we can hit real quick. Mine is
Going long tonight.
fast.
Going long.
Mine is fast. It is an announcement that if you want to participate in the 3D printed Toys for Tots, that campaign is officially up. Link in our show notes.
That's cool.
And I am far too lazy to actually print things out and send them. So for people like me, they have a place that you can donate some money to the Toys for Tots program on
Oh,
that page
nice.
as well. So
That's nice.
yep. But actually, what I'm going to do this year is Squinky and I are teaming up. He prints boatloads of toys, and then he gets to the point where he has to ship them, and he's like, "Oh crap! I have to ship. This is going to be like
It's so much
$100
work
to
shipping
ship."
crap.
And so I'm gonna cover the shipping for his toys, and he's gonna print extra toys with the money he would have spent.
They need a local
otherwise.
drop off. They need a local drop
There,
off.
there are, but you have to be in the right area.
Oh,
Like the closest one is Denver from where we live. So he would
How
have to
much
ship
is
it to
gas?
Denver. So that's what we're doing. But if you feel like throwing some shekels towards the Toys for Tots, then this is a great opportunity to do that. Or if you got a printer and you want to print a whole bunch of cool toys, they have a list of approved toys though, so do keep that in mind. And you can check out that list here, as well as get downloadable files for you to run through your printer to print them. And they have, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. There's 10 different toys this year for you to print. All right. Oh, and if you don't want to check the show notes and you just want to go to the website, it's just IC3D, like I, the letter C, 3dprinters.com/2025-toys. That's the website. Jarron, you got a lightning round?
Yeah, I got 3 of them. Let's do this.
You got one? One
Okay,
sounds
I will save the Amazon event and the DJI story for next week then.
good. Okay.
Windows 11 2025 update is out.
How many things did it break?
Yeah, I was going to say, does it break anything?
It doesn't add anything, so maybe hold off on installing that for a while, guys. Like
they have
literally,
one
there's no new features
What?
that are discernible by the user.
Yeah, just tracking.
They do get rid of PowerShell 2.0.
Oh, good.
If they're going to name a release like 2025 update, it better have new features or it better have a big old fat
Microsoft
list.
has problems just naming things in
They
general,
do.
and we'll talk
Yeah, they
about
do.
that in arcade. The whole
Yeah.
Xbox. This is an Xbox. That is a bunch of
If
bullcrap.
it doesn't have features, it should have a big fat list of things that it fixed is what it should
Yeah,
have.
bug fixes for sure.
They talk about like vulnerability detection and security crap, but there's really nothing apparent to the user. So why don't you delay installing that because it'll most likely break something.
Yeah, didn't they have one that was breaking SSDs or something recently?
No,
or?
we talked about that. Remember, it
Oh,
turned
yeah.
out to be
We talked about that.
turned
and
out
that-
to be beta firmware from the SSD
Oh yeah, that's
manufacturer.
right. That's right. See, that's how rumors persist. Is that I only remember the headline myself.
Why do you think we correct you so often?
I don't know. It's a really dick move, Tony. But can't you just treat me like the internet and let it go? You know, silently say they don't know what he's talking about. Let it go. No, you think you're saving me? You're not saving me.
No, we're saving
Yeah.
the listeners.
No.
We're not saving you.
They all know too, Tony.
It was never
Here's
about you, Owen.
Here's,
Not
here's
once.
here's
Nobody
an
cares
update.
what you think.
Oh, well, here's an update. They know too. So the only person you're hurting is me.
Well, on that note, you got a.
I do.
round? All right.
I have a lightning round. You know the story from last week that I thought was good.
Oh.
Like I was like, no, I want to give the story the
the due that it deserves.
Yeah, Cave. Let's start out with. I read it right after that. Let me start out with the URL. Okay, this is coming from www.rudebaguette.com. Okay?
Oh, we got another
I sh-
AI story.
I should have started right there.
A
They
lightning
took.
round. I can feel it.
This is a great lightning round, but it's more like a lightning storm because it's going to go for a little bit
I
longer.
clicked on this. Every single article has AI.
Yeah.
Page.
So here we go.
Energy.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay.
Where'd you find this
This
story, Owen?
this has one nugget of truth, and then
Owen.
we're just. This is why it became a lightning round, Tony, because it's
Why-
only got one piece of truth, and then we're gonna move on.
How
How
do
do you know
you
it's
find these
true?
AI websites?
Why do you keep putting
They-
these on the notes?
Dude, they find me.
yeah, I can
They come
tell.
into my Google feed, and I'm just that's neat.
It's
Okay,
the
so what's the
exact
nugget?
same format
The
as
nugget-
the other one.
This
The
might
nugget-
as well be the same website. What's
Yeah,
the
it's
nugget of
Rude
truth?
Baguette. The nugget of truth is that
Rude
John.
Baguette.
Rosemary Potter is the author.
Yeah, see, legit.
Harry Potter? Come on
So-
now.
So the nugget of truth before we move on and continue shredding Owen's self-esteem is is that Joni Ive is going to be working
Johnny.
with
His name's
whatever.
Johnny.
Joni.
No, not by the way it's spelled, so he can be called Johnny when he spells it like Johnny.
Spell it right.
Joni Ive, the former head designer at Apple, is going to be working with OpenAI on hardware projects. Open-ended. That's it. That's the only
That's-
negative.
That was
nugget
news
of
like
truth.
3-4 months ago. Or was it even longer than that?
Probably longer, Jaron. But the
Owen.
fact is that
Owen,
this
my
article
dude.
article was written on 9/22/2025, and since
It was
I
not
don't
written.
follow,
It was generated.
it was generated on 9/22/2025. And listen, I don't keep up on Mr. Joni Ive.
Do you
Okay,
remember the article last time that was your AI article was about the concrete batteries?
yes.
We talked about that on the show actually about a year ago. I just didn't have the heart to tell you.
Oh. Well,
Good
you
job,
know what?
Owen.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you.
No, shame
Who's the
on
you in this situation?
I don't
think
know.
it's him.
Fool me 3 times. Shame back on you. Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen that comedy bit? Anyway, Joni Ive's working with OpenAI, and they've got some things that they're going to do.
It's a
Okay.
big
Really?
article, my dude.
There's probably 3 or 4
crazy.
listeners that don't know that. And you know what? Here we go. Go to our Discord, and if you knew 2 months ago that Joni Ive was working with OpenAI, you give me a thumbs up, okay? I'll just take the thumbs up. I was
You
kidding.
just want to like.
Yeah, but if you are like Jarron, who apparently has a thing for Mr. Joni and follows his every move,
It's true.
This was in May 2025.
yeah, well, I don't have a
Yeah.
personal race slip or something with Joni Ive like you do, so I don't follow him. So this is news to me. It's finally filtering into my AI zeitgeist.
AI
There you go. Exciting
go.
times for Owen.
You know what? That's the best story of the night. And you know what? Go to our Discord and give me a thumbs up if you thought this was our best story.
Put a thumbs up on the YouTube. If
You know what?
were
You know what?
In the comments, if you were watching this.
If you like hearing me get triggered, go give me a thumbs up. I am a pick me girl, and I will
Better
do
yet.
anything for a thumbs up.
Better yet,
Anything.
subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah, subscribe if you thought
Like our
that this
Patreon.
was content that is worth it. Subscribe to the Patreon.
All right, Lando, do you have a lightning round you want to do?
No.
All right.
Find
in
an
that
AI story.
In that case, we are done. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
I do have a lightning round I want to do. Sorry, I just remembered.
Okay.
Boom!
Excel now has vibe coding. So, Jarron, vibe
thought it
coding
was-
is no longer just for
I thought it was
coders.
Vibe working.
It's vibe working.
Yeah, they're calling
it's
it
vibe
vibe
coding,
working.
but for vibe working. So you can go open one of your special little Excel workbooks and just start typing prompts. Hey, I want a formula that does this and adds this number to that number, and the computer will go sweet, and then put out bad results. But you're like, I'm being productive
hope
by getting
it's-
shit done.
I
Hey.
hope it's more than that because it already does that, and it's
Dude,
actually
I've-
quite good with Excel formulas.
Yeah,
Hey,
and I've
you
been
can
setting
vibe
up a whole
work now,
proc.
dude. That's
I've been
the-
setting
that's
up
the
a whole
point.
Proxmox server with that vibe coding. It's great.
How's
Did
that
you
been
finally
going
fix
for
it?
you?
Yeah. Not the Plex part, but I've almost got a smart display built. I installed. I set up Home Assistant, and I'm running a whole Home Assistant stack of my own now.
Well, there you
Good
go.
work, Owen.
Yeah,
Damn, learning new things.
I can't be bothered.
That's
to
it.
learn
I just
new
want to let
Apple
Jared know
things,
that he can
but-
go vibe work now in Excel.
That's all
us
I've ever
developers
wanted.
do, and
Thanks, Lando.
I'm
you're
gonna
welcome. I thought that'd be good news for you.
I'm going to vibe work this episode to a close. But before we do that, let's give a big shout out to our awesome Patreon backers, patreon.com/helpdeskarcade. And if you wanted to throw a couple shekels our way in that digital tip jar, there it is.
And if you thought Owen's story was good during the show, just wait for the after show. There's more to that story.
Yeah,
Bonus content.
yeah.
For $1, you can get access to that bonus content.
It's called the in between.
It's called the in between.
You want to tell
You
us
also get
what
access
you-
to the show early. Both shows early, ad free, which is amazing. For $3, you get access to Owen GPT, one of the best GPT models out there. And
so
for
myself.
$6, you get a shout out on the air. Jarron does that every week. But what I like to say, it's the make Jarron say whatever you want segment of the show. And I'm gonna say, listeners, you guys have been slacking a little bit. You need to change your names more.
I think
It's more
you
fun
will
that
be
way.
pleased this time, Lando.
Yes, let's go.
Thank you to David Broshinsky. Need your rocks polished? Check out Owen's grinder profile. Rock dogging.
My gosh.
I take it back, listeners. That was the best one yet.
That was private. Whoever you are.
Private.
That was between us.
Rock dogging and polishing Owen.
Rocks.
Aaron Faulkner, Connor Keesaw. Why can't Ghost tell lies? Because you can see right through them.
Hey yo,
Ooh.
Oh, wait,
There are
sorry,
extra
I
special
forgot that,
Tech Daddies.
tech daddies.
got a
Who
noise for
was that? I'm gonna find that out.
Oh, that's the wrong one. I got
That
another
was
noise for that. There we
Interrupting cow. Oh, the rocks polished? That was interrupting
Yeah.
cow.
That's the
Fourth
best.
Dimension Craft on
Emails.
Instagram for all your laser engraving needs. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. Face down ASS up.
go. Okay.
That's the way Owen likes to F.
It's cannot confirm. Let's tell you that right now.
We're gonna lose our family friendly.
We're in the
Did we
danger
ever
zone
have
for
it?
sure.
We're not supposed to. You know, I
whatever
didn't
we
show my
had.
face. I didn't show my face in Discord for a whole week to avoid these.
You did
And
not.
here they are.
I noticed.
Yeah.
So they came to you, Owen.
They did. Thank you, dear listener. Feels so good.
Jason Eatman. Hemorrhoids should be called asteroids.
Yes.
That's
I like
actually, I'm
that.
putting that in for the Webster's Dictionary.
Burninated peasant. Be the 8-year-old. It's worth it just for Owen's stories. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for content, not a nice tight pod. 10
you got
tiny
it
techies
tonight.
tweak, tingled transistor towers tirelessly. Tony trips, tossing 10 terabytes of tacos at the terminal. Kyle, huge erection.
I
Got him.
Geriga Arimas, Tony the Excel and Power Apps nerd, Pieman graphics, purveyor of fine geeky stickers, Curse Gengar 94, Keslo, Eric Steinman, Eric Cruz, Twyman impersonation of Lando, rating 1,000.
Yep.
Samus Aaron approves of this podcast. DP, join WCGA with Lang. He actually shows up in the voice chat. It was more sarcastic in my head. Wesley, Silk, Song, no notes, 10 out of 10. Stuart Lloyd, so I can't get Jarron to say anything I want for $6. 5 out of 5. Twyman's Lambo impression was spot on.
I noticed you were a little more subdued in your Patreon introduction this week, Lando, than normal.
Well, and it was time
Interesting.
savings, but
Interesting. Okay, yeah, that's it. Thank you for rocking with us to the end of the episode today. We appreciate you and the time you, the time you spend with us. Lando, take us out.
the AI, I don't find the AI finds me. Be an end user.